Okay, hey there, welcome to the A.E.Mackintosh channel. Thanks again for watching. Really excited about this latest delivery. Big box today has come courtesy of Window Cleaning Warehouse. Feel like I've been getting excited a lot on my channel lately, but it just so happens that there's been a lot of really cool things happening on my channel. So yeah, I've had a lot of things to get excited about. So let's not waste any time, let's get stuck in, let's get it open. Very excited to get my hands on this. There's been a number of delays, partly due to COVID-19 and all that, but really glad to finally get my hands on this. The brand new Power Up 3D. Window Cleaning Warehouse looks really smart. First impressions, does look really good. The button for reeling it in. This connection for the water connection. Nice brass fitting. And then just tucked in behind here is the motor and everything, all the workings. And also in the box has come, I think this is a crank lever for emergencies. That'll go on there. It's come with some hose fittings, even a spare switch. Okay, that's nice of him. And some fittings. So obviously really pleased to finally get my hands on the Power Up 3D. Hoping to save my muscles a bit of arm ache from all the winding. But I have to say, to be honest, a few reservations about it. I'm a bit worried that if it's not going to be reliable, am I going to be stuck out on the job with a power up reel that's not working properly? There have been some issues that I've seen kind of on social media about people having some problems with this initially. Now, Window Cleaning Warehouse assure me that some of those initial teething problems they were having have all been solved and fixed, so they've got a solid, reliable product here now for me to test. But obviously, who doesn't want a power up electric reel? That's just going to be the icing on the cake for my van system here. So I'm really looking forward to getting it fitted, putting it through its paces, find out for you if it's really worth getting, and yeah, should be good. So my existing reel here just has two fittings here, two bolts on this side as well, you can see those. The hose just has a push fitting, so that should be pretty easy to get off. Let's get cracking. Okay, so a couple of things about this. My van system here, I've got the tank underneath here, and then there's this false floor on top. I think what I'm actually going to do is use my existing fittings, because on this side the bolts go through the wood. On this side there's shorter screws. You can't bolt all the way through because obviously the tank's in the way. So I've got this rubber matting which I cut round. So I might have to just make a little adjustment there to the footprint of this one is slightly bigger. But the advantage is I won't have the handle sticking out anymore. That's always a pain when I'm loading up the van. Sometimes I load it, I'm trying to slide things between the reels here. The handle's getting in the way, it can be a bit annoying. So the other thing is the water inlet is on this side. This is the water that comes through from the tank. So I'm going to have to fit it around this way, I think. So that can connect up on that side there. Probably have to drill a couple of new holes, I think. If you look underneath here, fittings, I suppose you could fit it on the outside of the reel if you wanted to screw it down there. There's also fittings kind of on the inside of the reel. That would make things a bit neater and then the bolts wouldn't be visible. So I think I'll try and do that. With the bolts on the inside of the reel. So, I'll show you what I've done here. And I've just drilled a bigger hole here through to put the power cable. So I want to put the power cable through there, which will bring it underneath here. And if I can get it through into my cabinet, there are some holes in the back of the cabinet here to go through to the battery. So yeah, that fits, which means my existing hose I know will go straight on there. Well, what you need is some of this plumber's tape. So go right here. So there we go, got it in there. It was a bit of a fiddle getting these bolts done up on the inside, but I'm really glad I've done it that way. It looks nice and neat and tidy now. All I've got to do is connect up so that just pushes the bit in there. That's it, and we're connected up to the water supply. I managed to get the power cable through the bottom there, comes out under here, and I managed to tuck it in under the cabinet there. It comes out under here, threads up where it's connected to the battery. Let's put the fuse back in. Cover over it like that. So now is the moment of truth. You ready? Check it out. It works. Pretty good. Pretty smooth. Awesome. All I need to do now is get the hose fitted. Got a nice new high-vis hose to put on, so let's sort it out. Okay, so I ordered 6mm high-vis hose, a nice light hose. It's really great to work with. So all I need to do now is reel it up, basically. Let's see how this goes. Ready? Okay, it's going to be a bit knotted. I think I may be here for some time. Yes, baby, there we go. Because I fitted the reel the other way round, my reel is reeling in under rather than over the top. Just need to put the correct fitting on here. And then I've got this cool little bumper. I like these bumpers off my old reel. That just helps protect the fitting on the end, so it's not going to get bashed around on the floor too much. There we go. We are good to go. So yeah, love it. Looks awesome. Actually looks really tidy in the van. I love the way got loads more room to get things through the middle. Okay, so quick update. I've actually been using the reel for a couple of days now with the hose round the wrong way, and it's obviously rubbing on, see where it's rubbing on this plate on the bottom, and I just put this piece of hose on to protect the nice red strip, and you can see where it's rubbing. So what I really wanted to do was find a way to reverse the rotation so that it reels over the top like it should. So I feel like such a wally now, but I found out that all I need to do is switch the wires round, right? So the connections I've made on the battery, I've got the red wire going obviously to the red connection and the blue wire going to the negative connection there. And all you need to do to change the rotation round the other way is to swap the wires round the other way. Yeah, dead easy. So I'm just going to get that sorted. Okay, now we're going in the other direction. Brilliant. So it seems so easy, and that's perfectly okay to do that. It's not going to damage the motor. Just means that the motor will run in the opposite direction. Now all I've got to do is unravel 100 meters of hose and ravel it back up again. Easy. Okay, so I tried to pull it all out in a way that it's not going to get tangled when I reel it back in. So I want to see if I can reel up 100 meters of hose then in one go. What do we reckon? Here it goes. There we go, yes! I did it! Not bad at all, much easier than the first time I put it on. And look at the way just clicks in nicely. Very pleased. Unravels much more easily than it did getting snagged up on that as well. Nice. I hope you found the fitting and everything I've shown useful. Looking forward to trying out the hose reel, and I'll give it a few weeks, report back. We'll see how we get on. Yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to my channel. I love to try out different bits of kit, different tools, different ways of doing things. I try and organise everything in the playlists. Don't forget to check out the playlists, there's loads more there. And catch up with you very soon.